Before there was Raquel Armstead, Jihad Thomas, and Bernard Pierce, there was Paul Palmer. Palmer rewrote the record books from 1983 to 1986 to become a Heisman finalist. Now, 32 years later, he's still making history, this time as the first ever Temple player to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Paul, first of all, congratulations. Does this feel like a long time coming for you?
It feels like a very, very long time coming. I kind of got to the point where I really kind of put it to the side and stopped thinking about it, and then I thought to myself, you know, it'd probably be a cold day in hell before I get in, but instead it's a cold day in Philly. So either way I'm in, and I'm glad about it.
You'll take it, right?
No, I'll take it.
What did it mean to you to finally hear your name called and find out you'll officially be a member of the College Football Hall of Fame?
You know, for me, it's not so much about myself as it is about my school and my teammates and my family and friends, because my family and friends and my teammates were really behind it. Although I'm walking in, physically I'm walking in, but there's so many other people from Temple and my family and friends that are walking in with me.
Take me back to 1983. You're playing under Bruce Arians. You both went on to have incredible careers.
Right.
What were those days like?
It was pretty incredible. You know, the craziest thing about it is that Temple's the only Division I school that offered me a scholarship. And even back then, you know, when I first got here, I remember Coach had said to me, I fumbled once, and I used to fumble when I was a freshman, and the ball would roll probably 25 yards downfield. He said, you know, son, if you can just hold the ball, you'll be the best running back that ever played here. Because I believed most everything he told me. So no one ever thought, you know, this is the type of stuff you dream about, but you never really think that stuff like this is going to happen.
Nowadays, being a finalist for the Heisman would be a big deal. Back then, it was almost unimaginable. What did it mean to you?
I thought the whole time that I wasn't going to win. But it was scary because the numbers were just crazy. And it always felt like something's got to go wrong because I can't keep this pace going. I hadn't thought about it, hadn't gotten nervous the whole time, and all of a sudden they said in the winner of the 19 blah 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 Heisman Trophy is, and I kind of got nervous. And then when they announced that it was Vinny Testaverde, at that point I was really disappointed because I thought that I had a chance, but I always tried to keep it out of my mind.
Do you think you paved the way for Temple football in a sense, kind of?
I think that Temple football has done a whole lot more for me than I ever could have done for Temple football. But I'm happy that, you know, some people feel as though I kind of put Temple on the map or brought Temple back on the map, whatever the case might be. And if they feel that way, that's great. Where it is now is every place that we thought we'd be. You know, we thought that when we hit campus that we were going to go to bowl games. We may not have gotten it, and we may not have had the things that these young men have, but at the same time, we're thankful because it's still Temple football. When you mention Temple football, without saying Paul Palmer, you're still mentioning me because I'm Temple football. But we had our time. We did the best we could. We think we pushed the envelope a little bit, and these young men now have taken it to another level.
What's it been like for you to see this program grow and you get to grow right beside it as the team's radio color analyst?
Oh, that's one of the most special things that I tell people about all the time. I'm glad that I was around. I'm so glad that people thought of me to have the position as the color analyst. I have front row seats. Every weekend I have front row seats, and I've appreciated them.
You mentioned all the teammates, coaches that went into you getting to this point. How grateful are you to them?
So I'm blessed that I'm surrounded by so many incredible people. I'm surrounded by love. My family's incredible. My friends are like my brothers. They've been with me for funerals. We've been with each other for like weddings. We've been with each other for our kids being baptized. So without them, I mean, honestly, it would not be possible. They're the same people. They're the same group of guys that I trained with. They're the same group of guys that I ran in the snow with. I can't have better people around me other than the people that I had when I first started. I mean, they're only comparable to those guys.
If you take a step back, what has Temple football meant to you?
It's just been my whole adult life, and it's been such a good experience, and I couldn't imagine going to any other school. I don't know where I would have went because the people I've met and the friends that I've met and the associates that I've met because of Temple football and the things I've done in my life because of Temple football, it probably wouldn't have happened anyplace else.